Hello! Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad that you were able to find me today. My name is Philemon, and I'll be looking at this game. Never played it before, just a little bit of background information about me. This is my little experiment to finally understand what it takes to make content in this crazy world of people being entertaining for other people online. Now, me personally, I have some background with construction games and factory simulators. This claims to be some of those. I have some knowledge about ARPGs as well, and this is a strange blending of different passions that look like it's going to be a lot of fun. This is my first time playing the game. I know some of the very basics of what's going on in the story, but otherwise, I'm just as much on this ride as you are, so let's get started. And we'll be playing on normal difficulty. We shall call this campaign The Forge. The Forge. There we go. And so it begins. So, there we go. So it begins. Sycorax built Milky Way. Oh, isn't it cute? And very likely, most likely dead.
Riftbreaker Ashley reporting successful jump procedure.
Hi, Ashley. Nice.
Roger that. Begin field-based setup.
Hey, we're not a nameless or faceless protagonist. Ooh, vents. Oh. Those are interesting. Oh, construction cubes. With the power of science, we shall be able to make anything we want.
Something near the LZ.
Wait, so we're talking... Is this the same Houston? 'Cause that's back on Earth. Be interested to see what kind of communications they might have with other societies. You know, the whole idea of communication across galaxies is a little far-fetched, considering that it takes roughly half an hour for us to communicate with Jupiter. Ooh, controls. Okay. Map, tab, suite, space, control mode, or build mode, pause, course, actions, like actions. Ooh, change weapons. We love changing weapons. Database, Orville Scanner, crafting, inventories, research. Okay. Good, good, good. And then, alright, cool. Yep, that bug is very dead.
Gravitational strength 1.05G. Atmospheric levels. Magnetic field check.
Okay.
Repeat magnetic field check with stationary equipment. Star system positioning check. Milky Way galaxy. Sycorax belt. Planet Galatea 37. Ashley.
Okay. So it would only take several thousand years for a single piece of communication to get back to Earth at light speed, so I suppose they have figured out some kind of warp. No, past warp. It would be teleportation of a kind. Huh. There's a lot of weird science going into that I don't quite understand.
Remember your training, Ashley. We
Okay.
shall set up a base as soon as possible.
Sure. How do I do that? Ooh, geothermal vent. Love those.
But you're right.
That's a power source, and these look like mineral nodes.
Let's start with the basics.
Start with the basics. Okay.
Ashley, construct a headquarters building to secure our presence here. It will allow me to reconstruct if my armor is destroyed.
That's nice. Okay.
We
So
don't have enough carbonium
gather
to build
carbonium.
an HQ. Let's scout for
Yay,
deposits
science
and set up our
research.
base close to it. We
Or
need to be
resource.
quick. It's probably a matter of time before the natives spot us.
Right. So, this how I... Okay. I have laid landmines. That is not what we were looking for. Whoa! Okay. Oh, and that's carbonium. Sweet. Now, Spacebar to mine. Cool. Yummy resources. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. Alright. Carbonium collected.
To construct a headquarters building.
Build menu. Ooh. Oh,
Finally.
okay.
Let's place it close to a carbonium deposit. This
a
will help us speed
headquarters.
up resource production.
Ironium? Really? You had to go and name it Ironium? Is iron so hard? Is it really such a problem to just call it iron? I mean,
Construction is in progress.
that doesn't...
This is going to be our main
Oh, wow.
base of
So it
operations
self-builds
on Galaxy of 37.
the frame, and then it's kind of
home.
like a 3D printer
We have to protect this
that prints
building at
itself
all costs.
before it builds. That's very odd. Okay.
I am critically damaged. There is no other backup if this building is
Okay.
destroyed.
Oh boy. Okay.
That's
Protect this at all
fine,
costs.
Mr.
Got it.
Riggs. Let's focus on the less obvious things.
I am required to remind you of basic protocol, even if we've done this before.
Why, thank you. Now, protocol number 2. How do I set up a miner?
Let's build a carbonium factory to do the digging for us.
Yes, please. Nope, nope, wrong
Yes,
button.
We've got much more interesting things to do. Let's automate this.
Yes, please. Now, how does... Alright, control the menu. We go to digging. We get miner, but I have 30? Do I have enough? No, I need more. Oh, and you can check how much you have of different resources on the top right-hand side. Cool, good to know. And then energy usage of the factory, I'm assuming. I should probably let go of the spacebar while I'm thinking about this, but it's just so much to hopefully. Alright. Yeah. Automate. Yeah, okay. So how much we need is on the left, and then how much we have is on the right of the little indicator. Good to know. Yay! Automate!
I'm sure that our presence will not go unnoticed. We should build up our base as quickly as possible.
Yes, that's what is trying to be happening here. So,
Standard protocol advises to set up walls and sentinel towers around the base. However,
Right.
don't expect as much aggression from the native fauna as in the simulations.
So far,
basic
looks like
walls.
the long-range quantum scans were very
Oh,
accurate.
and we also
The
need
local fauna
energy,
and flora
so
appear
do we have
almost
geothermal?
exactly like during
Carbonium...
training.
What?
Follow the protocol
On top of carbonium ore deposit, provides good
The
power output but
environment in
uses up
simulation
resources
is
from the
very
deposit, can
accurate.
use
That's
only
true.
unrefined
But the
carbonium
scenarios
straight from the ground.
contemplated
Oh.
with Command, they usually focus on the brute force aspect of these missions.
Yeah.
Do you want to run a
Wind
brute force check
turbine,
if this
energy
is a simulation?
storage. What about geothermal?
You never give up.
Where's
do you?
geothermal? Wind,
Do you?
solar panels.
Okay, Mr. Stubborn.
Okay, fine.
I guess it won't hurt to set up some solid defenses, just in case.
Thank you, Captain Novak.
You're welcome, Mr. Riggs.
Our base will require huge amounts of power to operate. Right now, we can only construct some basic power plants, wind turbines, and carbonium power plants.
Wind turbines are less effective, but they work around the clock. Carbonium power plants
Yeah.
are very effective, but they use up the deposits that they are placed on.
In the beginning,
Darn
it's
you,
best to
resource
use a
usage in a
combination of
resource
these
heavy
power
game.
sources.
Alright,
We can balance
so
energy peaks and
start generating
shortages
some power
by storing
plants.
excess
Do
energy
do
in
make sure that we
energy
can
storages.
connect
Also,
the infrastructure
remember
of
to
different
connect
equipment
all buildings to
together.
the power grid
Oh
using
wow,
energy
so
connectors.
these
They connect all
have to
buildings
be
within their area of
adjacent to
operation.
provide power.
Even if power lines are not visible.
Okay, and then sentinel towers are, or no, so energy, alright. So those are your mass power connectors, got it. Okay, 6 sentinel towers. It's dark out now. Kinda spooky, alright. That's a rift portal. We want sentinel towers, which, oh hey! Alright, so miners automatically fill your inventory with the resource. Well, that's different. That is very different. Coming from quite a number of different or just other franchises I've played. I guess the thing that I would equate this most to would be like a StarCraft, where your drills are working, doing your drones are working, doing their thing, and then putting the their product into the base, which then you just have access to anywhere. Ooh, I need ironium. Well, isn't it ironic? Oh, and energy connector. Make sure that I provide power to my turrets, because I think they're gonna be important. So, where do I find ironium? Do we have any kind of a checker business? We have a way of scanning for... Okay, it's getting annoying. Aha! Ironium. Because, yet again, we just find resource nodes on the ground in the middle of nowhere, because that's fun. Alright, so digger, only need the other resource, which is still filling up passively in our backpack. What? Can you not... Hold on, what? Oh! Only produces carbonium. Good to know. So eventually I hope that we can find an ironium.
I strongly advise you to construct an armory. It will allow us to craft new weapons and upgrades.
Like
and also
upgrades?
manufacture field repair kits, as well as other usable
Yeah,
items.
also field repair kits, very useful,
And it will
especially
produce
since
more ammunition for your guns.
I may or may
Yes,
not
that is
like
an
to
important building.
attack things head on with my face. So damage is gonna be happening as soon as, you know, the monsters start coming out of their hidey holes. So let's take a look here. Oh, wrong thing. Hello. Oh. Huh. I have 2 different blaster types. And I was wasting ammo now that I actually take a look at the bottom left-hand corner. Well, that was silly of me. Alright, so we want defenses, we need turret. Wow, your connection point is tiny if you don't have one of those little energy nodes. Should probably end up defending some of the ironium, because we're absolutely going to be draining that as fast as it is practical.
I don't have
AI
enough
cores.
AI cores to support any more defensive towers. You will need to construct additional AI hubs to expand our defenses. Remember to build more power plants before you do that. AI hubs consume a lot of energy.
Okay, so we need an armory, which is it this one? No, that's I'm on power. So AI hub is this one, which we need 3 more. And we do the resource stance. Gotta come back, gotta get the thing. Alright, and then we've got the thing, so we can make the thing. Alright, put that there. And then we also need an armory. So that's, ooh. Like light. Oh, but it takes energy. Phooey. Standard floor. We don't need those yet. That's not a menu that we need right now. Ah, so this is the armory. Oh my. Well, let's sit at this resource for a little bit longer. Because as far as I can tell, this is the only way that I can produce more ironium. But, no, come on, get in there. Ah yes, the autosave. One of the most beautiful functions of modern gaming. Well, at least I can keep my finger on the button here while still collecting resources, so... We got storage facility, which expands the global storage space for all solid materials. Good to know. So, might want to build one of those. No reason not to. It doesn't look like it takes up energy, so you can just keep that on the go. Oh, really? All right. Yeah, this is an I apologize moment, and for anyone who's been yelling at the screen, I see it now! Hey, let's plop one of those down so I don't have to, you know, keep being silly. Can I stick a no? No, stop that. How do I destroy? Is that even gonna collect anything? Let's see if it collects anything first. Alright, we need power. Power. There we go. Probably gonna need more power facilities here pretty soon. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so no reason not to get a couple of those on the go. especially since they're cheap. And we want more wind turbines. Man, I cannot wait to get the good stuff, like geothermal energy. Anyway. Yay! Now we have stuff on the go. Alright. Need, a minute for that. So what can I continue to be doing?
Base is under attack.
Okay. Oh, base is under attack. Let's do this. Where are they? Bring it on, suckers.
Are you still skeptical about the local creature's level of aggression?
I'm skeptical about the procedures for prepping this
Excellent.
planet for colonization. Humanity lost its love for nature after the Yellowstone
I
eruption.
am. Let's see.
That doesn't mean we shouldn't try to
Where
preserve
is
this
the
ecosystem.
destroy
Earth is
command?
barely habitable at
Repair.
this point. We
Sell.
have to secure
Okay, there we go.
Galatea 37 for colonization
Sell there.
and resource extraction
there.
as soon as possible.
Sell there.
Excessive
Nope, it
care
says
about the
sell.
local environment
Okay.
is unnecessary.
Alright.
That's not entirely
And
true. Other rift-breaking missions have
Put the repair
already
tools
secured a
there. Then we
number of
put
resource-rich planets
defenses
for
that I
humanity.
just took
We're
down
not on the brink of
back
extinction.
because these are
Our goals
exposed.
on this mission are clear, and our survival and security is the top
Is this being
priority.
repaired?
Damage to the ecosystem is inevitable. You wanted to
Okay,
happen
there we go.
yourself, and you knew
Excellent.
what had to be done.
And you
Aren't
can
you
scroll
doubting
to.
the mission?
I
Wow.
know
Okay,
what has
so
to be done.
very
That's not
limited
the
in
point.
sizes that we can
Galatea
choose
has
from.
to be prepared for colonization. I don't doubt that. If I didn't come here myself, then someone else would have. I believe that we can do this in a better way. We have to defend ourselves and secure the necessary resources to set up the rift station. But we don't have to destroy all the wildlife we encounter. Humanity doesn't need another stripped-down factory world. If we want to progress as a species, then we should study this planet and learn how to blend with the environment and prepare a safe home for humanity.
Armory construction finished. We can now use it to craft new items. It will also automatically manufacture ammunition for my weapons.
I feel like someone just said a message out there. Okay, so I'm in the wrong. This is statistics, inventory, upgrades. What? Oh, sweet. Let's see. Forge. Yes. Shotgun. Small machine gun. Always nice. What am I? I mean, who would say no? Hold and
Crafting completed.
very nice. Longer range and narrow spread, bigger damage and penetration power. So I can charge up the shotgun. Yes, please. Inventory. Let's see. Small machine gun, blaster. I thought I just made a shotgun. What? Do I not get the shotgun? I thought I just crafted it. Where's my shotgun? Shotgun? Mods? No mods. Oh. Let's see. Oh, that is how you equip. Yes, yes, yes. So, shotgun. Oh no. There are mods. Not the kind of mods I was thinking of. Alright, so yes, I would like to equip the shotgun. Yes. So, yeah, I think pumping out that cool 486 DPS is a little bit of an upgrade. All right, and then let's see if we can't do melee weapon. Nope, we only have the sword. Well, it's a good. Sword's good. Now that's. Huh. Okay, so it gives us a crafting range for damage. And then after that, once it's crafted, we can potentially get something bigger. Cool. Alright, so nothing in there. No movement skills other than that crazy dash that I did earlier. Armor plating instead of passive upgrades. Ooh, passive. Oh. And while we're in the menu, we don't collect anything. So let's get out. Oh, that is not the button I wanted to push. That's the button I wanted to push.
It looks like we have the base up and running. If you'd like to construct more advanced buildings, you'll have to upgrade the headquarters building. Unfortunately, this process also emits a lot of high-frequency energy waves.
These creatures are clearly drawn to our energy emissions, so it will be like an alarm bell for them. We should strengthen our defenses before upgrading the HQ.
I'm all for that. Alright. I think it's time to add some walls. Got plenty of that. So now is this the kind of thing that I can... Yes! And twist and pull. Excellent. Alright, and then can I just slap that in? Okay. And it is not physical while it's being constructed. Good to know. So anything that needs to be constructed in the middle of a firefight, it's technically not there until it's been placed. Okay, so, and then the rift portal is for exploration purposes, it looks like. It doesn't require power. So as long as you've got carbonium at home, you can town portal back out into the wilderness, it looks like. Alrighty. So we got that going for us. Nice little natural outcropping, unless for whatever reason they start to charge in from the back. What else do we do from here? Oh, I should actually probably switch to my shotgun. Wow, only 18 shots. Now I'm beginning to understand why they use so much. Alright, so here's more carbonium. Good to know. And that shows up as a little blue dot on the mini-map. Sweet. Wow. This place is replete with geothermal energy that I can't use yet because I need to somehow upgrade the base, which I may or may not have entirely been paying attention to. And just casual, you know, she gives the great speech about, oh, we can learn to live with the nature of the area that we're in instead of destroying it, while woefully knocking over trees just by passing by them on a whim. Oh, wrong menu. Or, no, still same menu, I just didn't use the shortcut. Ooh, Orville Scanner? Whoa. Aha. So things that we have in good supply. Area that we're in, threat level high. Okay. That's nice. Don't know anything about anything. Oh, that's just data log. This is crafting. Is this upgrades? Alien research? Buildings? No? Statistics?
Ironium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Wow. Okay, now I'm getting serious StarCraft and vibes. You must build additional pylons. No more storage. Sure, take 2 of them. Alright. So can I interact with you in some way? Nope, that's just cleaving through. Armory. Am I forgetting a button? We'll figure this out. Upgrade the headquarters building. Did a new headquarters building limit 1, so that's really not a concern. Can I select you somehow that I'm forgetting? Oh, nope, I just used a heal pulse. Probably not what I was intending. So none of those actions seem to... Whoa, okay, so that's a direct away? I'm not... So what is your... So if I'm not putting inputs... But then if I go... Why is it always in this direction? So So if I... Nope, it's still... I was thinking that it might be triggering off of the hub, but that doesn't seem to be where it's directed either. Yeah, I don't get that. I don't... Nope, keep putting out and taking the sword back in. Upgrade hub, upgrade hub. You know, this is why you pay attention when people are speaking in dialogue, because then you get into circumstances like this where you're not sure how to perform the action that the game is asking you to perform. And that is unfortunate. And especially since it doesn't seem like they give any kind of hint as to how to perform said action. Unless it's here in the database. No. Inventory, crafting, orbital scanner, database, journal. Oh! Ha 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 ha! Alright. So now that we can see, new objective. Have to upgrade headquarters. Okay. Yes. Upgrading the headquarters process emits a lot of high-frequency energy waves. What button do I push? That's what I want to know. That, not so helpful there, game. I guess we'll take a quick look at the controls. Let's see. Movement skill, right hand, left hand, aim, database, orbital scanner, there. Spacebar. Okay. That's probably what I'm missing. Spacebar? Spacebar? Let me talk to you, hub. Please? Please, hub? Armory? Somebody? Oh boy. I guess in the meantime we can set up another couple of these, see if it's not a power issue that's accidentally causing issues where we're not able to communicate with our different devices. Is there any... Oh, you've got to select it in the build menu. Wow. Okay. That is not well explained whatsoever. Okay, and this is also where you can individually repair and sell different things by selecting them through the build menu. Well, at least we got that figured out now. That's good. That was not embarrassing at all to have to move through the menus like that, but, you know, teething issues on a new game. I know now, and I will continue to know for the future. Man, resource gathering can be a slow process. Should probably set up another miner. Oop. Thank you, save. And now that the sun's coming back out, we've got quite a bit more power. Or at least... No, we're going down in power again. Oh, because I just set up the new miner, right? Oh boy. Come on, Mr. Sun. Give us those solar panels. Alright, but in the meantime, we're still just kind of waiting on getting enough of the good rocks. Also might not be the worst idea for me to go and set up a couple of the carbonium power plants over on that other deposit that was to the west there. Yeah, not a bad idea at all. Alright, so now we go into build menu, select the building, upgrade. Are you sure you want to upgrade the headquarters building? Yes, please. Not like you very explicitly made it known that this is the thing that I had to do or anything.
As much as we can. Things are going to get very
Ah,
hot
yes.
very
Now
soon.
the sun is out, and we get that sweet thermal power. Wow. No, I'm still my mind is still over here on this guy. You know, wonderful source of free energy. All you have to do is add water, or use the water that's already in there to run a turbine, generate some power. But no, we're stuck with the building blocks of all resource gathering games: wind and solar.
I am glad we are back on the same page about properly securing our base.
We can't save this world if we let it kill us. Hey, Mr. Grumpy?
I agree. Why do you insist?
But we can also exploit it for all of its resources.
I hope you're not offended. Are you?
No, that would be inefficient.
Come on, Riggs. Let's not be so serious.
Being
I had to give you a
offended
better
is
name
an
than what they called you.
inefficiency in his system.
Megasuit Mark IV Griffin variant. What is wrong with that name?
It's inefficient.
Yeah, okay. Yep. Stepped on a bug. Yep. Make sure that we use the planet in such a way that we can live coexisting with all of its natural beauty and squish bugs. Wow. Okay. Was me twisting the thing that killed that one? Because I was not trying for this one. Well, whatever the case may be. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Wait, what? Oh, that's the strong attack. I was looking at the wrong timer. Oh boy, here they come.
I estimate a few thousand creatures running.
Glad I got a shotgun.
They are very close. Prepare yourself, Ashley.
We've made all the preparations that we could. Let's go out and meet them.
Go out and beat them? Why not let them come to us? You know, where we're fortified with additional turrets? I know that I said that I like to charge into battle, but there's a lot of things in this game that want to try and kill you. Why not let them break themselves against the wall of our defenses? Oh, and the thing's done. Let's see, what else can we build now? Geothermal? Please? Yep, yep.
Base is under attack.
Enemies! Oh. That's a lot of things. See what I mean? Let them break themselves against the walls of our defenses. That's not the button I wanted to push.
We should start downloading new blueprints so we can construct more advanced buildings and items. Build a communications hub as soon as possible.
Excellent.
Okay, let's remember to build some additional
Alright,
power
and
plants
then
for it.
I want
It
the
consumes
repair
a lot
tool.
of energy.
Threat
That
neutralized.
as big as possible.
This will buy some time until the next attack. Let's check what's new after the HQ upgrade.
Then need to rebuild some of those defenses. But hey, defenses work. Well, that was pretty sweet. Survived the second wave. Anything? Biomass. How does one collect biomass?
Carbonium
Harvesting.
storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
You must construct additional storage. Let's take a look here. Ooh, the communication hub. Any reason I can't build it? No. Okay. Let's stick it over here near the power, because why not? Or the hub.
Communications hub construction in progress. We can download all the technology blueprints that we need through this building's quantum entanglement template matrix.
It's a pity that we can't upload anything back to Earth. There's so much data to be gathered here. I can't wait to start collecting research specimens.
We will be able to share all of our research data as soon as the Rift Station is operational and the rift back to Earth has been opened. Let's focus on that first.
Okay. So it's a one-way quantum entanglement computer system that allows them to transfer information to us. So essentially, we're observing the state of the system on our end, which fixes it in place on both sides and allows the information to travel from them to us, but we haven't been able to send any of that quantum information back, other than maybe them getting a read report that says the information has been observed, so that they know that we're alive, but they can't really check up on our progress. If I'm understanding the quantum physics of what's happening correctly, which I very easily could not, and who's to say that the game developers even really put that much thought into it? Not that I think that they wouldn't, it's just these are the kinds of things that I think about, so I wonder if other people might think about them as well. So, Communications Hub. Yay, Communications Hub. Now, what was the other building? Oh boy!
The Communications Hub construction finished. We can now use it to download new technologies.
Alright. So I do need to upgrade the capacity, because we need 1,000 for that. So, another one of these. I should probably go out and look for some more Ironium at some point. And that sometime probably being now, because it doesn't look like we've got any kind of a large group on the right, or coming toward us. So let's do a little bit of exploring. Out of my way. Yes. Live in harmony with all things. Gotta love a shotgun.
The Communications Hub is operational. We can use it to
Download new technology. Yes, please. All right.
We should start downloading new technologies as soon as possible. Our loadout
Yes.
for the Rift Jump included only some
I think
basic...
that's this button? Nope. This button. Hey, tech tree. Gotta love a tech tree. Oh, such glorious tech trees. Alright, so what do we look into first? Oh, okay, so we start with that research, and then we can choose new research, but I bet you we have to do it at somewhere else. And then, oh, we have a specific download speed. Oh, no, all the green ones are the ones that we have unlocked. This is what we already had access to in each of these different nodes. Got it, okay. Sorry for being slow. Not the first time. And then, so this allows to detect and dig up cobalt, which I'm sure is going to be a resource that we will need later. Then headquarters level 3 and communications hub level 2, which is going to more than likely unlock more of our beautiful tech trees. Can I start this research? No. But I can start these types of resource. Oh, ooh. Radar pulse? Module containing a small nanowave pulse flipper. Upon an activation, it produces an accurate radar image of the surrounding area. It works only for a short time, but recharges automatically after each use. Gotta love it. So then it looks like we can build up a queue. So I'm just going to take my time here and understand all of the different things. Okay. Technology allows Riftbreaker to make use of the biomass they gather on their mission in energy production. These power plants are low cost and have a high output, but demand a constant supply of fuel. Okay. We've got contained blueprints for buildings with a more supportive role for the Riftbreaker base, such as the radar buildings. Ah! And I'm assuming that radar is either an early warning system or it's a resource finding system. Or both, which I'm okay with both. Then we've got a set of blueprints that allow the Riftbreaker to construct a hub housing maintenance drones. Ooh! Once structural damage of a building is detected anywhere within the tower's area of operations, AI-operated drones are dispatched to repair it. That'd be nice at the walls. Be very nice at the walls. That makes them last quite a bit longer. Building to produce ammunition for defensive towers? Oh boy, I didn't know I needed that. Separate production lines for mecha suit and tower ammo removes any potential bottlenecks in ammunition delivery. Comes with specialized secure ammunition storage bunkers. Yeah, it'd be kind of bad if those got lit off before being fired. An improvement over the previous version of the Sentinel Tower. Sturdier construction, more concentrated projectiles, more room for mods. Ooh. Then we've got this one, which I already looked at. This one we already looked at. And orbital scanning contains blueprints for an orbital scanner, which allows the Riftbreaker to detect areas of interest on the entire planet it used to land missions beyond the initial landing site. Yes, please. Okay, so cost $250. Add that one, which is going to take about 4 minutes. Then I think that's a good next place to go. Radar also. Biomass, typically a decent way of starting out. Does that unlock research later for... No, that's animal biomass level 2. Energy storage mark 2. Carbonium power plant level 2. Is there any way of quickly seeing geothermal energy? Liquid material storage, liquid material... Gas power plant. Gas filtering plant. That's closer to what I would hope for. Mark 3, liquid storage. And then it looks like we have the very much hub upgrades, which will come later. And we have the personal researches. Contain instructions, programs, alternate mecha suits, behavior, and abilities. These modules all have unique properties and can be used interchangeably with each use. Reflective armor. Huh. And that comes after armor plating. So that's... Oh, okay, so that's probably just saying that you get to pick, depending on where you are, what thing you want. Okay, and then I really wanted radar pulse. Dodge roll. Excellent. Yep. Just dashing, dodge roll. Gotta love a good dodge roll. Oh, Armory V2. Make a spear. Make the hammer. Power fist. Battle version of the mecha suit fists. They're very fast and deal significant energy damage. Additional high-tech modules enable Power Fist to drain energy from enemies and slightly repair the mecha suit with each successful hit. Vampire gauntlets. Do we get a vampire? Yes. V2. Increased size leaves room for modding. Okay, so the initial doesn't have room for mods, then the... Yep, and this has one mod slot, whereas this one did not. And I'm sure it did more damage too, I just wasn't paying attention. Flamethrower? Ooh, flamethrower's always tempting. Explosive weapons, so you got your standard floating mine launcher, grenade launcher, and the rocket launcher with just explosives that you would then have to manufacture. Got to love it. All right. Well, I think we've fooled around in this menu for long enough. Let's get back to playing the game. Oh boy. That is a lot of power drain. That is a lot of power drain. Well, nothing says you can't just make... Oh. Buttons. Still getting used to the controls here. Well, actually one of these is not the worst idea. Just a little... Keep our energy supplies up. That is storage, right? Yes. Then we'll go for one of these. And we'll just fill out our perimeter here with additional power buildings until needs are met. Because we're still just taking in that. Oh, but we did need 1,000 material for something. Question is, what was it? No, can't upgrade that yet.
Ashley,
put this in low power mode?
The basic base setup is complete. We should start working on our primary objective, constructing an interplanetary rift station.
That's what it was. The interplanetary rift station. So that we can...
So we should start working on it as soon as possible.
Right. And I still needed
it's a massive
more storage.
With multiple components and pipeline
Need all the
for
storage.
plasma fuel and coolant. It's going to be the central structure in our base, with multiple support buildings, so we should plan a lot of free space around it. Let's start by placing the foundation.
Alright, here's a question. There's a good amount of tree. There's a good amount of tree. If I plop that there... Nope, just dissolves this tree. And then how do I collect the biomass that this burner wants? Because I don't have a little indicator over there for... Okay. Do I have biomass now? How about now? Is it biomass? How do I feed you? Please. Don't need to repair it or anything like that. How do I give it plant material? If you have any idea, please, I'm open to comments. Let me know. Alright. Yes, yes, wait for that to be built, or get the resources for it. And we're still just kind of stuck in the rut of needing to wait for resources to accumulate and research to be done. Okay, and then I can take this from low power to high power mode, it looks like. I might as well build a couple of wind turbines over on this side too, just make sure that... Nope, wrong thing. These have a faster energy source. Gotta love that you can stack wind turbines basically anywhere on maps like this, and regardless of how many you stick next to each other, they all get the same amount of power. And I guess if we start stacking up some energy storages and putting in a lot of the solar panels, we can save up quite a bit of that solar energy that we get during the day for nighttime, so that might as well set up a couple of things like that. And our carbonium income is always a lot higher than our ironium. Still not over that. Alright, there we go. So then we just have to wait for those to build back up. Of course, we can always take some power lines over this way. Come on, connect. There we go. Alright. And connect. Connect. Building that base energy, taking it with us.
A new technology has been developed.
Hey.
New buildings are available for construction.
And I will absolutely make sure to make use of that over at this carbonium deposit. Oh! Enemies! Die! Die, tiny scum! Hey! Get away from that! That's mine! Not nice. Very not nice. Now, where was I? Set up a repair on that real quick. Alright. And back to pulling energy over. You know, you gotta include things like that to remind you. Oh! No! Hey! Bad alien dog bug things. Alright. So now I gotta repair this. Nope. Wrong button. There's the repair button. Alright. Nope, nope. Still wanted that menu open. Because I'm now going to set up a couple more of these. And make sure we get reasonable placement of as many as possible. And how big is this thing? Fairly large. You know what? Let's actually sell you real quick. Put that there, and then grab another miner. And just to complete the chain here, put up handy dandy wall. Oh, nope, wrong button, wrong button. Right. Put up the wall. Put up the wall.
Armory storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
That's nice. Gee, oh, Ironium storage, okay. And I think we'll just pull the wall over here and up there. Handy little one of those. And then, because I can, let's add some defenses. So this place is much harder to catch off guard. And will give me at least a little bit of time to get over here in case of emergency. Sweet. Oh, earthquake. Whoa, what is that thing on the mini-map? Asteroid? Comet? No. Comet. I don't know why I thought asteroid. Huh. Things to remember for later. Also, I just noticed that there's an Ironium deposit in that direction as well, and we will absolutely be going to that. So, these are chugging along. Right. Full-on Ironium. Don't necessarily have a way of feeding that or utilizing that at the moment, other than just waiting for the carbonium to fill back up and building our special new device that allows us to just travel back to Earth whenever we want.
A new technology has been developed.
Hey, tower ammunition. Now to build one of those. Unless, of course, it takes... What is this? That's what we want. This is a thing that I will want later, but will need a whole lot more resources to get. And, oh, okay. Tower ammo factory. And this... So I set that there. And I set that there. Nope, wrong button. Don't really understand what the difference between low power and high power mode is at this time, but I'm sure it is significant somehow. So now we can store rounds. This thing is hopefully doing something. As I swing away at nothing. Ooh, you can add mods, but don't exactly have any of those. So what is your service area is still just beyond the gate on all sides. Got it. What is your service area? Okay, you know what? We're selling you and we're moving you closer. And you too. Unless, of course, that breaks some kind of connection that I needed. Nope. Okay, we're still good. Alright, we are sticking those much closer to the wall, because that was horribly inefficient before. Cool. Now we have more turrets, or our turrets reset up, and I assume this guy doing its thing. Though thinking about it, I guess we don't really need any additional... This is just going to provide it in combat. But regardless, we now have the ability to set up our next special station.
We should construct more storage buildings.
Yes.
Construction of the Rift Station's foundation is in progress. Congratulations, Ashley. This milestone marks the beginning of the next chapter of our mission on this planet.
Excellent.
You sometimes sound a bit like Colonel Nordstrom. Do you know that?
I received additional instructions.
Plan a lot of free space around it.
And keep your spirit high during this
Enough.
mission. They were indeed written by Colonel Nordstrom and revised by Admiral von Blofeld. Would you like me to read what I was instructed to tell you for this occasion?
Oh, please do, Mr. Riggs. This is exactly what I wanted to hear after traveling halfway through the galaxy.
Yay,
Captain
celebration
Novak,
dance.
You were selected for the Rift Jump to Galatea 37 as an exceptional individual. You are amongst the elite of Earth's expeditionary forces. During your services with the Extraterrestrial Science Corps, you have time and again shown courage, bravery, and an unflinching willingness to sacrifice yourself to complete your objectives. You are destined.
Okay, that's a nice speech. It sounds very uplifting. But they didn't read my bio very well.
What do you mean?
The sacrifice part.
Do you mean the Orion mission? You were working without me back then.
Yes, that and a few other things.
Backstory.
Do you want me to read further motivational pieces?
That's enough of Colonel Nordstrom. Let's skip the military pathos and stick to your original programming. We've got a planet to explore.
Roger that, Ashley.
Alright, and then she goes immediately back on her word about needing to coexist. Make up your mind. Oh, waiting for buildings to construct. Just one of my favorite pastimes. What can we be doing in the meantime? This guy, right, requires resources I don't have yet. Frustrating, and did I even pick up cobalt scanning? Let's take a look real quick. Yay. Okay. Ooh, right. Those. Yeah, didn't even pick that up. So why don't we add that to research real quick? Just, you know, guarantee that we can actually find the thing that we need in order to do everything else. Alright, and then repair towers absolutely will be added. And then that will be done after radar pulse. Excellent. So why don't I find... Where are the radar buildings? Here. And I can build some. Yay. Alright, so what do you... Oh my. Take a look at that mini-map. That's... Alright, and we will be constructing an additional one of those over at the secondary facility. Okay, so it does reveal the location of ores and enemies in its service area. This is going to be a build... or something that I will be using quite often, if this is what it does. Excellent. Okay, so if I'm reading it correctly, I go this way, and there they are. There's the swarm. Very good. Okay.
The 3 main components that require a lot of rare resources to be built. The fusion field accelerator requires enriched uranium. The hyperparticle condenser requires palladium. And the quantum gate stabilizer, which requires titanium. We haven't found any traces of these elements near our base.
These resources might not be present anywhere near our location. We should construct an orbital scanner to start scouting for interesting locations around the entire planet. It will allow us to establish precise coordinates for long-range whip jumps around the planet. An orbital scanner uses advanced technology and requires additional resources in order to be built. We need to gather a large amount of cobalt to construct this building.
Alright, it looks like we're missing another piece of technology. This element isn't easy to find, so we'll need to download the cobalt handling technology and search for it with the geoscanner.
Alright, excellent. So, and what do you know? In less than 2.5 minutes, we will have the cobalt handling completed. In the meantime, how does one replenish bullets? I think they just kind of auto-replenish, unless... Am I crazy for thinking that this thing needs to be... Nope, that's turned off, so... Alright, good to know.
Carbonium storage is full.
Global resources, and then... Oh, probably just by standing near either of these things... I'm gathering... Oh! So wait, why... I've got this. How do I... set you up? That's not the button I wanted to push. And I just disconnect your resources. Wonderful. Okay, so those two things are now connected. That makes sure that my towers and things over here have power, which is very important. Still got a minute on that. I guess, am I not using what? Let's see. Let's take a quick look at...
Research completed.
Hey, radar pulse. Nice. So this... Stated construction, more concentration, more room for mods. Right, and then we have this. Okay, and then that's going to require us to make missiles, which right now I don't need for any of the sentry towers that we have available to us at the moment. So then we can make things like flamethrower towers as well, and those would require the different resources to be available to them, whereas these ones appear to not require that either. Okay, and I am acquiring plant biomass from things. Yeah. Oh, carbonium's at max. Alright, you just go away. We'll figure out what to do with you later.
My sensors are picking up an
Alright.
deposit nearby. I've marked its approximate location on your map. We should go there and search for it with the geoscanner.
Oh boy.
It's not that close, really. We should craft some better equipment before we try to venture out that far.
Oh my. Okay. So this is how we're going to find our cobalt. Well, with that in mind and the distance that's going to be required to be traveled, I think that's where I'm going to cut it off for today. Thank you so much for joining me on this little experiment. I have no idea where this is going to take me in the future, but it's going to be fun regardless. All right. I hope to see you next time.